Yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it, since I uploaded anything, huh? Well, today I wanted to do something I haven't done before. That was to make a top 10 video of my favorite games. Now, I'm sorry that it's gonna be a bit cringy because, I'm not good at speaking, I'm not good at really explaining things, so, yeah. I'm gonna try my best because I always wanted to do this. Because I played a lot of games that I enjoy and I wanted to share it with y'all, so yeah. It took a lot of time, it took like a week to actually do this. So I hope you enjoy and yeah. Hope you enjoy the little my cringy little voice. I mean, no. What I meant to say was, I hope you enjoy my cringy of how I explain why I love things.
Congratulations, oh you new arrival. Congratulations, oh you new arrival. Congratulations.
Hold me, never let me go.
Am I dreaming?
Questions.
Understand your decision.
Hello.
I've had just about enough of
Time
all
and
this.
Tony was one of the games that I was playing
All your
back in the
suffering's about
day.
to come to an end.
So, the reasons why I love this game is because how the style was.
Time to
I
settle
can't really
it.
describe
Are
it,
you?
but the gameplay and how the game was, it was in the mechanics of the game was like one of the
Everything I've got.
first times playing this type of mechanic of the game. Like the style of it,
Same goes for
the
you.
mechanics and stuff of the game. It was my first time like playing this type of game, and I enjoyed it. It was pretty great and fun. Basically how it works is that you have to like stop time.
Final battle.
And Tony, this is the character I was fighting right there. And basically,
Just relax.
you have to stop time from continuing over and over and over again so they can have their wedding. And that's basically it.
I don't care if I have to suffer.
So you have to like finish the game multiple times if you want to get the true ending. Which is, well, I didn't
want to
do.
lose anything.
But
Not one single feeling.
this is like one of the good games that I played. And it's really good.
Feeling like touhou means
It's just
all
that you
love.
probably would try it out if you want to. This game was like on the PS3. On the PS3 at its time. I say that it has some funny moments, and it has some pretty successful moments too as well.
Mine too.
But that's what makes the game fun. I think that's it.
Sounds like the final death
I haven't
cry
played
of
this
some
game in a long
struggling
time, so I don't
loser.
know what to say fully, but this game was really great. And I hope you will enjoy it
Whatever
too.
happens in this battle.
Anyway, if you do manage to get married, what awaits you is an incredible life of... I gotta focus. Focus. Okay, so it can all be yours this summer. Keep your eyes peeled for this high-def animation RPG.
Strolling through the park with the sarsaparilla. For me, if I die.
Hey, tonelico is one of the games I kept playing over and over and over and over again. Because my first time playing it, I enjoyed this game. And I was kept replaying it to get the different endings. And I'm going to say that I really do like this game. I love the story. I love how the mechanics work. I love how the battle is. So if you don't know, the battle mechanic is you have to like fight with the song. So if you see the song down there, that's your gauge. when the song goes to high beats, you attack. Each time you attack, the heart raises up and you have to like your attacks have to flow with the music. That's how the game works. This was a really fun way to play. Plus, you can even upgrade your singers by going into their hearts, their emotions, and making them stronger. And yeah, I really love this game because of that. Plus, I really enjoyed the atmosphere and the environment. Yeah, I love like there was so many ways to go. And it does have some fun and great moments as well. And what else? Oh, it also has some really great like animations. Like when it goes to like in a cutscene, it does have some like great like animations and stuff like that. Even though it's a very old game and all, it's still, to this day, it's still one of my most favorite games that I love to play. And currently, I'm still trying to get one more ending in this game. And yeah. Also, if you all know already, awhile, this is my channel name. It's basically where this name came from. Awhile is my favorite character, and as you can see, she's very sexy and she's so cute as well. She's like just one of my favorite characters in the whole game. And how her outfit changes and how she just gets even cuter each time. And her special attacks are really unique too. I don't know if they really work with her, but they really like, it's just awesome. Not much I can really say, but I just really love how this game was made. If you never played if you haven't played a tonelico game, you should at least try this one. In my opinion, this one was like the best one in the series by far, in my opinion. Well, the best one I played. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's it.
I'll bring forth the utter annihilation of this world!
Plucking chickens, picking out a mate. Guess I'll marry 8.
Tales of Graces was like one of the best one of the best games I played in the Tale series. Not much I can really say about this one. I really like how they did this one. For all the Tale series that I played, I really like how well Tales of Graces is. Like, I really like how it's done. I like the characters. Well, some of them. And my favorite character in this series would have to be Sophie. The one with the twin tails like Miku. She's been, ever since she's been introduced, she was like my main character in the whole game. Pretty much. But I played throughout the story. And I don't remember how long it took me to finish, but I like how the anime is. I like how like the animation, the anime of how it is. And there's like a lot of funny parts to it too. I can't really show it because, well, it was back on the PS3 and I don't have any equipment to show for it. But I really did enjoy this game as much as I did. So to sum up the story, this Tale series, Tales of Graces, is based on friendship, from what I remember. And you have to like rescue a friend from being corrupted. And if I remember correctly, he kind of dies, I think. This is the sad ending for him. That's the sad part about it, but yeah, it's pretty much the result of that. But from what I remember, it's a really good story, and it's really amazing how everything is done. And the final boss battle gave me a bit of trouble when I first did it, but I had fun with it, and it was fun playing with all the characters. Even though I didn't like some of them, I didn't like them as a character, but I still enjoyed the game, and that's what matters, right? Hey, I think that's all I have to say for this one. As I said before, I'm not really good at talking about stuff, so yeah. Anyway, let's move on, I guess.
Question 7.
Heroes in the Twilight is one of the video games that I played. It's similar to the Firefly Diary, but it's much easier than the Firefly Diary. So the story starts off as Rose finds herself in an old castle frozen in time and devoid of color. Attached to her waist is a mysterious rose capable of absorbing the color red. As she made her way through the castle corridors, she finds a quiet creature and they become friends. Basically, to get through certain areas, you have to like kill yourself to get through certain areas of the game. It's like torture chambers. You have to like kill yourself to get through certain areas, and once you do that, you open a new area once you kill yourself. I know it's weird. That's how the game goes. So the reason why I like this game is because it's much easier than the Firefly Diary. If you ever played that game before, that game was so hard and difficult to figure out. But this game, Rose in the Twilight, was fun. It's confusing, it's fun, and the puzzling can be tricky sometimes, but it's a good game overall, and I think you might like it too. I have finished this game. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but this game has a bad ending, and it has some good parts about it too, like the mechanics. Like you have to control the giant guardian, and you have to control Rose at the same time, and like to clear a stage, you have to carry Rose. To clear a stage, you have to carry Rose to access the other areas. So you have to carry her, and you have to work with the giant creature. It's similar to the Firefly Diary, because in the Firefly Diary you have to control your mom and dad. So you have to control all three characters in the Firefly Diary, which made it harder. But yeah, this game is pretty awesome. I really like it. It was fun, and I really loved it, and I hope you will like it too. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed it. Ah, this game. This game. This game. Well, despite my, despite how I feel about this game, I really enjoyed it a lot. Even though I died so much and I killed all my characters just to beat Trillian, I had a blast fighting him over and over and over again. Basically, Trillian, God of Destruction, your whole purpose is to beat Trillian. And he has like a trillion health, like really. He really has that much health and you have to deal with that much health. But, however, you deal like a lot of damage. Well, not that much damage, but you do deal a lot of damage over time as you keep replaying it over and over and over again. So how it starts off, you playing with like all the sisters. Zablos is like the brother and you're playing with all the sisters. So all the sisters have to go through all the challenges and tough choices, and you basically get one life since all of them are gonna die. But you can stop that from happening and don't have none of them die, but it's kind of hard to do that. So you may like have like all of them die and some of them may live. But each skull has an ending that you can do. So every overlord, all of his sisters have an ending to them. So yeah, they're pretty cute endings, and he ends up. What happens is he ends up marrying his sisters, all of them. I haven't seen all the endings, but because you have to keep playing the team over and over and over again. But it's a really great game. I really enjoyed it a lot. Is it a hard game? Yes. Does it have a good story? Yeah. Is it tough to level up and know what you're doing? Yeah. It is really tough to level up and figure out how to handle each form of Trillian. Because to be honest, I just found out that Trillian is a Gaul. I just found that out. If you're looking at the clip here, you can tell that Trillian's a Gaul. But I did not know that till this year because it took me 3 years to beat this boss, okay? It took me this long to beat this boss, but yeah. I had a not so good time fighting this boss. But it felt so good to beat her. Well, Trillian rather. It felt so good to beat Trillian. And I don't know if they will ever make another game like this. But if they do, I will surely play this one again. Because I love this game. Despite how hard it is, I really enjoyed fighting Trillian over and over and over again. So yeah, that's why I think this game deserves more love. Despite that people were complaining about the errors about this game is really great. And I hope everyone will enjoy it too someday.
Where's the vibe, girl? Rock my world, girl. Ooh, yeah.
Valkyria Revolutions had like one of the best story games I have ever played, honestly. The combat, the story, how it takes place. It tells you how the 5 traders went into war. And sadly at the end, well, I'm not gonna spell the end. But this game's story rather, takes place in the 18,000s to the 17,000s and the other years that we weren't really born yet. And this game is really touching. Like it has a great story, in my opinion. Well, and some people may say it's not great, but in my opinion, it's a good story. And even though people rated like a 7, a 6, or a 5, I would rate this game like a 9 out of 10. Like it's really good in my opinion. I really like it. I like even though the combat is kind of like a free hitter and the skills is like there, but I like how it is. I enjoy the different kinds of guns you can use. I enjoy the different kinds of grenades, different kinds of skills and abilities you can use. And I like how like when you use a skill, you won't get interrupted. You know how like in some games you get interrupted by like using a skill? Well, in this game, you don't get punished for it. Once you select the skill, the game stops time. Like it stops time. Because once you use the skill, it stops time, and you can just use skills freely whenever you want. So that means you can keep stopping time around you and hit the enemy as many times as you want. Which makes things really easy, but it also makes it fun too, to see what you can do and different like styles you can do. And plus, you don't have to stay with one character. You can pick as many characters as you want. You can switch to different characters, and you can even order your characters around to do specific things if you want to. Honestly, I haven't been using that command because I've just been normally switching characters and just fighting. So I haven't been really using that command. But if you're using that command, it's a good way to like tell your troops to do this and to do that. Like it's a really good way to do your commands like that. Yeah, besides that, I really love this game's story and it's really great. I don't have no problems with this one. Like this one was done perfectly in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know what else to really say about this one. It has a really great story. It has a sad ending. What more can you ask for, you know? Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. It does have some funny moments. And it has like a long story that you can either read. You can either read the entire book of the story, or you can like let it just run and you can just watch the story however you want. I even uploaded like the whole series of the first book if you ever want to watch it. I put it in the playlist too. And I don't know, I just really like how it is. I'm going to read the second book of this game, and I'm going to go through the third book of this too. I really enjoyed this game. I hope you do too in the future, hopefully.
I have killed many rusy soldiers with these hands.
Damn, girl. Just throw that bombshell out of nowhere.
Everybody,
Yay! We're finally up to blazblue. Now, for those who don't know, I've been playing blazblue ever since the first one. The very first blazblue. So when the first blazblue came out, I was mostly playing with Arcune. He was like the first character I picked up. And I was playing with him for a bit and I became like a master with him. And I was going awhile with him and I was winning a lot of battles with that guy. He was awesome. But then the next blazblue came out and Hazama was introduced. And Hazama and Arcune became like my main two. But then after a while I started to adopt Arcune and just wanted to work with Hazama. And Hazama became my main and I won so many battles with Hazama. But then after that the next blazblue came out and Platinum was introduced. So what ended up happening was I dropped Hazama after Platinum filled up. Because Platinum, it was hard for me to figure out who was going to be my main. I figured out that Platinum was right for me. So I've been walking with Platinum for a while and been winning a lot of battles, tons of battles with her. And so the next blazblue came out and Terumi was introduced. Terumi was just Hazama's other self. And then so Terumi and Platinum became my favorite two fighters in the whole blazblue series. And once the last blazblue came out, which is blazblue Sense of Vixen, the best one I ever played. The characters, all the new characters, the story was great, the different combos and all the strategies you can do with them, and so much damage you can do with certain characters is amazing. So Izanami, Terumi, and Platinum were like my three favorite fighters in the whole blazblue series. Terumi, Izanami, and Platinum were like my favorite three right there. And this is like blazblue cross type battle, the next blazblue. And I really like this one too. The story it's okay, it's not that great to be honest. But the battling and the combos you can do is actually pretty good. Like I really like it, honestly. I just wish that they included some other characters from blazblue and some other series. But I did hear some rumors that they are going to do that. But it's just rumors, so that doesn't mean it's gonna happen. But yeah, I really do hope that Izanami and Terumi do make it into blazblue cross-type battle. That would be really awesome. Not much I can really say about this. I played blazblue was like one of the fighting games I played so much so. All the other fighting games I played didn't really help me as much as this one did. Like this one in particular was like the best one I ever played in my opinion. But yeah. This game was like my favorite fighting game of all time. Better than most games I played over the years, that's for sure. So I'm gonna show like a little clip of me doing like a few little combos here and there, and then we'll move on to the next game. Hope you enjoy my little blazblue stuff. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about the blazblue.
Question 3.
Touhou Sky Arena. This is a game I've been waiting to do. I was waiting to do a top 10 of this for a long time. Now, I was gonna do like something like wait the characters, wait the specials for this game, but sadly the last character for this game has not come out yet, so I can't do that yet. So those videos are being delayed. But the reason why I put this one on the list is because I like how it's arena-based fighting game. Normally, I don't really play arena games because you know, I'm not really good at them, and they're just pretty simple and generic, kind of. But playing this arena game was great because it was easy to know how to do stuff. Like, you didn't have to do any extra comboing. You didn't have to do any extra like stuff to do certain things. It was really simple and just really fun to do. I really liked this arena style game and it was fun. It was great to play. It was fun to play with all the characters. And even though it doesn't really have a story, that doesn't really matter. Playing with the computer players is fun. Because you can set them to like a level 5 or level 7, however you want to put it. And they're really hard to beat. But after a while, since you keep playing the game, you'll start to keep winning a lot. And you'll know what the computer player is gonna do because they all have the same mindset. But otherwise, it's a really fun game. I just wish more people played it. Because not many people have this game, sadly, and the online for this game is pretty dead, sadly. So there's not really many people playing this, but hopefully in the future, in this year, hopefully more people will start playing this. Because it's a really good game. Honestly, it is a really good game. Just wish more people like played it more. But let's just talk about my favorite character real quick. My favorite character is New Hoju, well, the girl you were seeing in the other clip. She's my most favorite character in Tofu history. New Hoju is my favorite character in Tofu. I just like her. Ever since I saw her, she was my waifu. Not even a waifu, she was gonna be my wife for days. Ever since I saw her, I was drooling, to be honest. She's my favorite character in the whole series. And I mostly play with her in this game. I mostly play with New Hoju. She's like my favorite character of all time. But yeah, that's all I got to say for this game. Other than New Hoju, there's really nothing else really to say about it. It's a nice arena game, and I just wish more people played it. It gets kinda lonely playing with by yourself, but yeah. That's all I can think of for this game. I just really like how it is, the mechanics and everything. That's all. Nice of Aswell. The game where Yoi meets game. So I really love Yoi a lot. This is why I got this game, because I love Yoi, and this game is a Yoi based game. I really love Yoi, I always did. Anyway, enough of that. I really love this game because I just really love this game because the battles are great. There's cute interactions, there's adorable cutscenes, there's sad moments, there's great battles, and the bosses well, they're okay. The enemies are great, the characters are sexy, they're beautiful, they're cute, and and there's this awesome what else can I say? So the battles and everything else is great. So how is that solved? Alusa is the main protagonist of the game, and C died, and C was reborn into a half demon. So now she tries to find a way to save her friend that she loves, which is a girl, by the way. So she tries to save her, and so she doesn't have to be sacrificed to the Moon Queen. So the whole plot of this game is to beat the Moon Queen. Once you beat the Moon Queen, it's over, and all three of the girls be together forever. But there's like two endings. There's a bad ending and there's a good ending. I'm not gonna spoil that, but let's just talk about the other parts of the game. So, the returning characters come back, like Ani. She comes back into the game. If you play Knights of Azure, the first one, she comes back. Kristapolis, if you know who that is, he's from Knights of Azure, the first one. He comes back. So they're both there. But sadly that I wanted, you don't get to play with Kristapolis. You don't even get to fire. Unless I don't think you get to fight her. I never did. Well, you can fight her. You can fight Kristapolis in the first one, but not in the second one. But it would be nice if you were able to play with Kristapolis in the second one, cause she's a really powerful character and weird. She can do like a lot if you know how to. But I was glad that you could play with her, and if you could like play with her, and the Warriors All Stars, you could play with Kristapolis in that game. But sadly, you couldn't play with her in this game. That's what I was a little bit sad about. But other than that, it's a pretty like great game, and you should try it. Trust me, you would enjoy it. It has some sexy cutscenes and some cute moments and everything. And the kisses are so adorable. And plus, if you waste their affection, you can see some. Oh, I can't. You can see some great stuff. You can see some great stuff there once you raise their person to a high level. But yeah, what else to really say? I don't want to spoil anything, because you may want to play this for yourself, but it's a really great game. Yeah, not much I can really say about it. It's this really sexy game, and it's just based on Yuri, and yeah. It may not appeal to all audiences. I know I said that wrong. I know it won't appeal to most audiences, but if you like Yuri, if you like anime, then please try it. I mean, I think you'll like it. It's a great game. Anyway, let's move on to the final one, number 1.
待たせたな。遅いです。って隊長、見えてます。右胸のことを言っているのか。分かってるじゃないですか。ちゃんと隠してくださいって。羽で隠れてるじゃないか。そうですけど、裸は裸ですよ。ちゃんと水着で覆いましょうよ。まあそう言われると。だが聞いてほしい。私も迷ったんだ。これは水着の中に入れるべきなのかと。だが入れると圧迫感があるんだ。それで出してみたらしっくりきたというか。本来これは表に出ているのが自然なのかも。ほら、 よく近くで見てみろ。こんなにも美しい。わかりました。もう言いません。むしろ左も出した方がバランスいいか？それは絶対にダメです。
Our last one, the Wisdom 192. Now, you're probably wondering, why is this one on the list? Because I like this. I played the first one. I played the Wisdom 109, the first one, and I found it to be funny, amusing, and just very pleasing to go. There's like 3 endings, and the 3 endings are pretty great. I mean, they're bad either way in the first one, but in the second one, the Wisdom 100 Night 2, the endings, there's 2 bad endings and there's 1 good ending. The 1 good ending is actually really good, and it had me crying. Like, this game had me crying. Like, I really enjoyed this one. So, how it starts off, Chalka was, Ma'am. We'll call her Ma'am. Forgot what the other girl's name is. But, especially, her sister got infected with wrist disease. So, she had to be treated. But it was too late. So, she became a witch. The one that got infected. But what was special about Chalka, what was so special about Chalka was because her little sister was still alive, and so M and Chalka could like switch places with each other back to back because M wasn't dead; she was still alive inside Chalka, and eventually Chalka becomes like more friends with them, and it's just so cute. Like, I enjoyed this story so much that I even played this game 2 times in a row just to look at the ending again. I enjoyed this game so much, and it's just so cute. I may like upload the whole thing of this when I get to. I may upload the whole live stream when I did this. But I enjoyed this game so much. The story, the gameplay, the funniness, how cute it was just so great, in my opinion anyway. The boss battles were great too, and I enjoyed my time with it. I think that's done with the top 10. Again, I'm not really good at speaking, so I'm sorry if it's a little bit cringy, but yeah, I really did enjoy this game a lot. It was just funny in its own way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one in my special video. Bye bye. Bye bye.